Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another new edition of the review of the mass adoption of the previous day. My name is Gires Mufo. I'm called MOFFO Money in the Congo community. I'm the chief member helper, and it's always a privilege for me to join my voice to the many voices of the Congo community to give you a review of what took place in the mass adoption meeting of the previous day on MOFFO TV Live French. So, guys, you're welcome. We are on the 13th of September 2023, and yesterday was the 12th, a Monday, and definitely a day for the personal development training with the admin of TBC. I hope you're doing well in your angle. We are trying as much as possible, despite the fact that it's raining cats and dogs in this other side of the world. So, I believe everything is working out well at your angle, and everything's working out well. So yesterday, admin came up to the mass adoption with another big vision and another great training. And I will use this opportunity to say kudos and thank you, admin, or the free men of the Kringle community to always be there to give us the thoughts that we need at the particular moment and to always be around to show us the right path or the right trajectory to be taken as far as the realities of the Kringle community is concerned. So yesterday the focus was you should be able to be a good recruiter. And being a good recruiter, it all involves a whole lot. He had an article that he read out to us, and when he exposed the reality of that article to everyone, wow, we're so amazed from the knowledge, from the impact that we got from that particular training. So yesterday we focused on that article, and the focus is on us recruiting and making our best to share the love that we have in us. If you love yourself, you can love others. So the credibility you want in the world, first of all, give it to yourself, and you will definitely be able to transfer it to others. So bring out the love you have in you, and the others will sense it, and that is what is going to give you credibility. These are just tips of what the admin of TBC dished to us yesterday. The second area has to do with the alert that the send button test is on and the countdown is running as fast as possible. And anyone that has not done his send button test on the 1st of October, you are no more going to be part of the Kringle community. So your account will be suspended. More, we'll be talking on that when we pull along. The next thing that the admin of TBC talked about was the exchange. Yes, the exchange has been long awaited, but sooner or later this week the exchange will be on. And he said the exchange was not on last week just because they were not yet complete. You could have sent in money, but you cannot remove money. And he said that no, it's not possible for someone to send money to an exchange and cannot remove it. So let them finish the part that you can send in and remove money so that the exchange can go operational. So that is when they postpone it for this week. So we are happily waiting for the exchange to beginning come this week. Admin also gave his personal experience of who he has become today. He was not like that. If he has gone an extra mile to become what he is today, you yourself, you can go an extra mile and become what admin has become. He was not what he is today. So he has gone an extra mile, and you can do the extra mile and be somebody different. And the last thing that admin did with the mass adoption was to answer the questions of the different people that were in the mass adoption meeting, and a whole lot was said as far as the answering of these questions, and a lot of information was dished out. So we will do same as we arrive at that particular segment, which is the last one that has to do with questions and answer. So this is the rundown of what we had at the mass adoption training of yesterday, and I will always invite you to be able to show up at these mass adoption trainings, which are on Monday 4 p.m. when it is West and Central African time, or on Wednesdays 4 p.m. when it is West and Central African time. And on Mondays, they are being hosted by Chief Justice Ambassador Bay, and on Wednesday by Carl from the other side of the United States. So guys, these meetings are very full, and these meetings gives you all the rundown of what we are doing in the criminal community. So stay tuned as we deep into what was said in the criminal back office yesterday. So that being that, I'm going to take you to the Kruger back office and we try to look and explain to each other what took place in the Kruger community yesterday. And the first subject we are to talk about has to do with the bounties. The bounties is really a very good revenue provider for the Kruger community. The reality is that you can realize whatever you have when you have the opportunity to have the finances that are at your disposal. So yesterday, Amin was talking about the guarantee, and I've been explaining what the guarantee is because in the criminal community we have a contest that runs every month. And this contest has three principal benefits or three principal bonuses. The first is the guarantee. And the condition to be part of the guarantee is to earn $1,000 for 1 month. And for the condition for you to end up $1,000 for a month is just to be able to have uh, 150 downliners that are active under you, and whatever date that you have those people active under you, you are guaranteed for the $1,000 for that month. So admin was trying to explain that the guarantee for this month has really gone far. We paid up to $19,000 last month, and a lot of people this month are also going far with this guarantee. So he was trying to show up that this guarantee can be beneficial for everybody that wants to have $1,000 for a month. So Okay, we are so sorry that uh, we had an internet breakout, and I just went to adjust the internet's scandal or the internet handles. So we are so sorry. I think everything is okay right now. We are going to continue the live as we were pulling along. So I'm so sorry for that. So I was trying to explain to you what the admin of TBC was sharing as far as the reward is concerned, because the reward is very huge for everyone as far as the crypto community is concerned. You can benefit from a whole lot as far as the reward is concerned. So I was trying to show to you the contest. So the contest was September. We have already people that have already gone a long way to earn a whole lot as far as the September um, rewards are concerned. So we have at least a good number of people right here. If we look here, we have at least from here upward. These are the people that have already $1,000 of guarantee that has been paid to some, and those that are remaining to receive are going to receive theirs as we pull along to the end of the month. So the reality I was trying to put through to you here is that what is that the members that benefit from this are not that they are so gigantic. Everyone can make use of this, and you can benefit from this. So the reality is for you to be able to have 150 downlines that have come in with the billionaire program, and they have been able to activate their billionaire program. And I was trying to show to you that if you take your 150 members, 150 times $30 times $30, 30, you're going to have a total of $4,500. Now we know that 50% of this goes to the administration, and you're going to left with $2,250 plus the $1,000 of guarantee that is given to you plus 1,000. So every month, you that has helped people to come 150 people to pay for their program fee of the billionaire program, you are making a whole lot of $3,250 a month. This is a very huge sum of money for somebody to be having for a particular month, just to have helped 150 people to join this list. And if you count here, we have 11 Indians that 12, this is another one right there, 12 Indians that are already making use of this benefit, and you also can make use of this benefit. And that is not the end. You have also the meritocracy, which gives $10,000, 10,000 TBC, I mean, to the first winner, which will also later on give them 10,000 KLUV, as KLUV is pulling on the market. And notwithstanding, from the first position right to the 50th position, if everybody is paid from $500 right down to $10. So these are the three most important bonuses that everyone has as being part of the first 50 people that participate in the contest. So it is really something that we really stand out to make it beneficial.
Welcome to your
So
dashboard inside of
you
the
coming
Google
on board,
Cashback
as
office.
this
I have so many
meritocracy
exciting things to
diagram
show you,
goes
I
on,
hardly
the
know where to
first 10
begin.
people, the first
Perhaps you
person
can
is going
guide
to
me in
have
what interests you
10,000
most by
TBC
selecting
for
one of these
meritocracy
categories.
benefit, and the others that come behind are going to have 1,000 TB each, meaning a total of 11. So Amin was inciting and telling everyone that this guarantee can be received by everyone. So if we go to the contest area and look at the different people on the contest, we are going to see that everyone that has brought somebody on board is on the contest list, meaning that the contest is open for everyone. You just need to do an extra or go an extra mile to show that you can be part of the people that will be winning the contest. And you winning the contest gives you the opportunity to really make a good footing and have a good position to take advantage of this money that is offered to everyone that has come on board with a great number of people. So you need to really make it up and make it great for you to really sit up to be able to benefit from what is being offered right now. So this is the opportunity that admin was saying that everyone has that opportunity to follow up and to earn with the crypto community. And this is notwithstanding that you need to have certain skills. And the skills that admin was trying to talk about here is the recruiting skills, because most people are asking, what can we do in order to be part of this or to benefit from what is being offered? So there is a blog post here that admin said, what can you be doing? And before that blog post, guys, we know that the countdown for the send button test is left 18 days, and 18 days will be coming to that is what is left for you to do your send button test and have your account not to be suspended. So to take you to the what is the one thing you can change that that can change everything for the better? So here is what admin tried to put out to us, how we can, what we can do, everyone can do it in order to benefit from the contest and also to live a life of your dreams. All of us have come here on earth and we have personal dreams to live. So what can make everything to change for you? What is the one thing you can change that changes everything for the better? What is that one thing? Change your world. Changing yourself and changing changes everything. So changing yourself changes everything. And if we have been listening to the admin of TBC, this has been something that he has been talking about time without number. He has been reiterating and repeating this most of the time, that for you to embrace the world, you're supposed to change yourself. Let's get it from the horse's mouth before bringing other side comment from what this article is all about. It's mind blowing that this article is out. Now let's go and read, and we'll bring additional information if necessary. And you know, my mouth talks a lot at times when I see information of great content like this one. For most, the pursuit of money is just like the pursuit of happiness. It seems more like capturing an illusion on a campaign for chasing rainbows, expecting to touch one someday. Sadly, that day never comes. What if I told you a secret? One skill. If I told you a secret and one skill, just one skill to master, and you can have both happiness and money. Do you want to know the secret that one skill of that one skill? Do you want to know? So happiness and money are what we are chasing here and there. But admin is telling us, if you want to know the one secret that can give you both happiness and money, he will tell us you. And he says that what? And it is not any other thing than recruiting. And I know, I mean, this is not the first time the admin of TBC is telling us about recruiting, but the way he's going to substantiate recruiting here, you're going to stand that we stand to benefit from all aspects of our life if we master this only one skill. And honing these only one skills make you become better and better and better. Nobody was born a recruiter according to his information, but you can hone the skills that you have in you. You start communicating differently, you start doing things differently, and you start taking action differently, and that is how you become more better at recruiting. So let's read as he pulls. Master recruiting as a skill, and you can live a full life. So if you master, to master something, that means that you take a bit at a time. For us, we say that education gives you the possibility to move from one class to another, one standard to another. So recruiting, you need to move from one stage of one standard to another. So mastering as a skill, mastering recruiting as a skill, you can live a full life. This is true both inside TBC as well as outside TBC. What is the skill of recruiting exactly? What it is from the ABC point. What is recruiting? It is the power to persuade one individual at a time to seriously consider a credible offer to take on a position within an organization and to continue to follow up until that individual has made a final decision to join or not. If we read this definition of what is recruiting exactly, is to do what? Power to persuade and to follow up an individual till they make a final decision. Those are the three things. So you recruit, you bring in, you try to persuade an individual, and they can have other thoughts. I can say what you deconstruct what somebody has in his head, reconstruct, and give them the room to make a decision either to join or not. Power to persuade is the main part of this skill. So the power to persuade is the main part of this skill. But most fail to acquire this skill because they do not follow up with anyone. So the most important thing of recruiting is the power to persuade. Persuading, you cannot persuade somebody without having credibility. You cannot persuade somebody without that person saying that you have that capacity to make up with what you say. And this is the place where Admin took a lot of time to explain to us that the love you have for yourself increase the reputation you can have out there. Your credibility in what you're doing and in what you're saying need to be seen in the way you move about things. If you see these people that are scamming people here and there, they don't have a reputation and they cannot easily persuade somebody to follow them on what they are doing. So this is what I mean is trying to say. You can do this by starting with you. Love yourself and love the people around you. And if you have that, develop that love for yourself and the people around you, will definitely give credibility to what you're doing and what you're saying, because people look at what you do and what you are rather than listening to what you say. They get what you say, but they look at you to see what you do, your behavior, your actions, and the way you do things. So this is what admin is trying to say, and this is both useful for you in TBC and for you out of TBC. If you can link this to what admin has been telling us, is that we cannot give billions to somebody that does not have credibility. A recruiter must have the qualities of a billionaire. So it is these billionaire qualities that you master in the process of recruiting. So let's pull along as this article put it more greatly. Packing in some Packing in some credibility matters a lot too. To master this skill means to master all of its parts. So credibility matters a lot, as I've just said. Now let's see how I may tie this to TBC. Outside of TBC, you may have a company to run or a department to build. In either case, you need to recruit some good talent to move it forward. Even simple things in life, you need credibility. I think you need recruiting. I think so. You want to go out with your spouse for a night out on the town. You need to recruit a good baby sister, right? Ah, that's right. You have been doing some recruiting already when you look at it as a life skill. But have you mastered these skills of recruiting? That is the question. Because once you master this skill, you will no longer wait for your dreams to come true. You will have the power to make your dreams come true. So if you understand that this is a lifetime skill and you have been practicing this, you will not only wait for your dreams to come true, but you have that ability, you have that competence, you have that skills, you have that capacity to make means construct, make means build, make means giving life to those your dreams to come true. So that power is in the recruiting skills that admin is trying to put in here. Wow, this is so awesome. You will have the power to make your dreams come true. That is the power you want, right? That power can get you everything. That power to recruit can get you everything: money, happiness, a full life living the way you want to live it. So, guys, this power of recruiting can give you everything. And we have been practicing this and we have been mastering it, but we need to keep honing it for it to grow from level to level. Now, let's go with the next paragraph as admin explains it here. It all starts by inviting individuals to look over an offer. So, recruiting always starts by inviting individuals to look over an offer. Then shine a little light on the best part of that offer. Once you invite somebody to look at an offer, once you invite somebody to look at an opportunity, you shine a little bit of good light on that opportunity, then follow up until you get a final yes or no. This is it. All is said here. So recruiting is the word. It's all start by inviting to the individuals to look at over an offer, then shine a light on the best parts of that offer, then follow up until you get a final yes or no. So that is it. Period. We need not to add not anything on that. It's very understandable and it's very clear. Now let's pull on with the next aspect. Always keep your emotional state excited. Well, this is one thing that admin has been telling of. If you want to be on the top form, always wake up, step up, and show up. Wake up, step up, and show up. So if you're always awake and you're always present and you always do what is supposed to be done, you're excited. Because excitement is very contagious and you will get more people to tell you yes if you always stay excited. Wow, this article is mind-blowing, guys. If you come to understand what is on this article, I bet you're going to step at a higher level your recruiting skills, which are the most important skills that you're supposed to have. So your emotional state is the best thing you should always do. You should always be excited. And excited about what? About what you do. You have to make your dreams come true. You don't have to wish for your dreams to come true. Making your dreams come true means offering what you have to others, then letting the light of the best part of that offer and do a follow up until these people say yes or no. This is what it is. Wow, I'm so thrilled about this. Now, let's go to the next paragraph. It is a numbers game. So, adding to a follow up, it is a number game. To get 100 yeses, you may have to go through 1,000 no's. Woo! You see, a 10 on 10. So 1,000 no's will give you 100 years. Don't take no personally. Yep. Timing is the main reason people reject offers. So if somebody tells you no, you need not to take it personally because you're excited about what you're doing. He either buys with you or he don't buy with you. But I may say that timing is the main reason people reject offers. Timing means that at what time are you presenting? Have you been following up? Has the idea been in his head, or have you allowed him to think about other million things that are coming to his head and forget about what he or she is supposed to be doing? So timing is the most interesting thing that we should take into consideration when we are doing follow up and when we have presented an offer and trying to say that these people can grab the offer. Now, I mean, bring this back to TBC. He has been explaining that from the conceptual or etymological sense of what recruiting simply is. Now, let's flip it back to TBC. The benefits are huge in TBC if you're a good recruiter. 50% bounties on a lifetime commitment is big all by itself. Top 50 recruiters will win the money contest and get cash prizes. Top 11 recruiters get the benefit of the meritocracy, and one gets 10,000 TBC per month, and 2 to 11 each get 1,000 TBC per month. That's huge, especially considering the March offer of 2023. Guys, get this benefit. I'm going to bring out this benefit out there on live. The benefits are huge in TBC if you are a good recruiter. 50% bounties on a lifetime commitment is big all by itself. Top 50 recruiters will win the monthly contests and get cash prizes. Top 11 recruiters get the benefit of the meritocracy, and one get 10,000 TBC per month, and 2 to 11 gets 1,000 TBC per month. That is huge, especially considering the March over of 2023. So, guys, getting this mind blowing benefit. What is your stand? This offer has persuaded me. So, what is my stand? So, I challenge each of you to take working on developing the skills of recruiting until you have mastered it. Then you will make all of your dreams come true. Wow, this is excellent. This is mind blowing. So, guys, you see the word of what it takes to be a recruiter in the criminal community, and these recruiting skills, we all have these skills. We just need to hone them up and develop them and master them, and let be a master in recruiting. So this is the great idea or the great message that admin was trying to pull out to the whole community of yesterday, and it was so awesome that everyone in the community was very happy to get such information. So the power to give you everything is in mastering the skills of communication. Do you master the skills of communication, guys? If you have not mastered, I'm still working on myself. Admin has been teaching us these skills, and we are working on it, because your reputation depends on it, your success depends on it, your accessibility to other heights all depends on this particular skill, which is that of recruiting. So now let's move to the next aspect, which has to do with the send button test. Now, Amin was saying the other day, yesterday, that all of us need to do the send button test if you want to that your account should not be suspended in the criminal community. You need to do a send button test, and doing the send button test gives you the ability or gives you the room for your account to stay saved. But for those who have not done their send button test, you will have your account suspended. And the special information that admin was giving yesterday as far as the send button test is concerned is that those who have never activated their accounts are the ones that are going to be firstly suspended. But for those who have at least activated their accounts, will give them room to see if they can do it as quick as possible. But on the 1st of October, if you have never
Welcome
activated
to
your
your
account,
dashboard
know that
inside of the
your
Kringle
account is going
Cashback
to
office. I have
be
so many exciting things
suspended.
to show you. I hardly know
Now,
where to
let's
begin.
look
Perhaps
at
you can guide me
how
in what
you can
interests
check
you
your
most
send
by
button
selecting one of
test,
these
whether your send
categories.
button test is okay. You can get your name, or you can go to the referral area. You can go to the let me go to my profile for me. Oh, the referral area is already open. You can get a name like this. You can get a name. You can get a name like this, or the email, or you get the name of the person. Copy, and you go to the call team area. That is where you verify to see whether you are having uh, your 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 send button is okay. So you place the name here or your email, and you allow it to process. You see, this person email or this person send button is okay. You see, there is a Y there, meaning that this person send button is okay. Now, there are certain people that they in their wallet their send button is showing, but right here they are having a no. do a screenshot of this area and do a screenshot of your wallet and do a help desk ticket for them to check and see what is not working, that your send button is not showing yes at this particular area. So this is what you should do in order to know your send button is okay. And for minors, please, you need to first of all do your send button first, and you insert only the phone, the date of birth of the minor and your send button, and the phone number you use for your send button, and you will have access to do the facial verification for minors. So for minors, you can already do their send button, and the send button, once it's done, you have up to 24 hours for your send button to be on. So guys, let's make good use of that, and let's get to permit others to do their send button, because the message of the send button, the countdown of the send button is still ticking. If you have not done your send button test, we have only 18 days left. So look at this, we have only 18 days left for you to do your send button. And if you don't complete your send button test, your account will be suspended, and you don't need to activate your account to complete your send button test. You don't need that. So there are no charges for you to do in order to complete your send button test. Now, the next information and the issue for the send button test also, that before I go to that, is that we want to flush out all the people that had fake accounts in the Kringle community, because there are people that just went around randomly with emails that are not real, just go to villages, register people without phone number, without doing any identification. We don't want that. That is what the admin was saying. We want true live people. That is, we want to respect the statement that is in the Kringle back office that says one person, one account. So all the other accounts that are not active and have not been active are going to be flushed out on the 1st of October. So we don't want any fake accounts or people that have more than one or two, three accounts. That is what we don't want. So it has come time now that this should be wiped out from the Kringle community. So the next thing that admin talked about that was really, really relevant is the exchange. The exchange, admin said the exchange will be coming up very soon. That the exchange was purposely booked to have been launched by last week, but the issue was that the exchange launch last week wouldn't have permitted anyone to withdraw money once you're deposited on the exchange. So he withhold the launch of the exchange, and this will be done latest this week. So this week the exchange is going to go operational, and before it goes operational, he wants that everything should be good in such a way that you can put in money and withdraw at the same time. So this is something very great, and we are so happy for hearing this, and we are just expecting the exchange to come up. So this is the exchange area. A lot has not changed at this area. We are just expecting once it goes operational right here, we are going to be letting you know. The last time I told you, you got to go to MOFFO Money. Um, there is a channel that I've booked purposely for this for the training on this exchange, GGR KLUV Firmware Media. So you go down below this video and you get the link to that YouTube channel. Purposefully in that YouTube channel, we are going to be doing videos basically concentrated on this private exchange. And this private exchange is only open to TBCs of the criminal community that are active. If you are not active and you're not a TBCN, you will not have access to this exchange. It's a private exchange in the criminal back office. All what not people are saying on Facebook as exchange with TBC or as scams, guys, the right thing is in the criminal back office. So get to lay your hands on it. Once you go operational, we'll start doing videos and to let you catch on how we are punching buttons and making money. But the most important skill is mastery the skill of recruiting. That is the most important. And recruiting is three things: presenting an offer, permitting somebody to see the good side of the offer, and following up that person to see that he says yes or no to that offer. Don't forget. And with that, you're going to make your dreams come true. So you're the one making your dreams come true. You are not wishing your dreams to come true. I hope you have mastered that lesson. Now, the last part of the training yesterday has to do with question and answers. And a lot of questions came to the admin of TBC. Let me flip my jots here and see the questions that came up. Yes, the first question was, how would the whale protocol be well carried out in January for someone that has the possibility to register new members? What will he do? Would he convert the KLUV that has been given to him by the March to pay new accounts, or what is he going to do with the KLUV? Is it possible to have that in BNB and whatsoever? So the question of this person was to do with the March and the payment of accounts come January 2023. Admin said he has a plan for all the protocols, because the protocols, if we don't apply them, just imagine that on the 12th of January, 11,000 new people or 11,000 new whales will be given TBC and they just appear on the market of KLUV. They are going to bring down the value of KLUV, because if you even look at the value of KLUV, right, guys, this is a time to really buy. KLUV has been on the dip this morning and is even already running up, and is even the time KLUV went right down to $28. It was a very good dip this morning for you to get by. You can see the curve. See the curve? You see the curve is still going up, but there was a very big dip this morning. You can see. So this was the big dip. We're right at a mark minimum $28. But right now, as we're talking, we have pulled along. We're at $31. So this is really a great opportunity for you to buy the dip and sell the bull. So the dip is already there and set the high. So we are pulling up back to $32 right now. We are at average $31.8. So Anmi was saying that we cannot give room for these people that are coming on board on the 12th of January with their march to enter the market. So we are going to respect the way protocols, and these way protocols, they are very tied up, and we are going to do everything possible for everyone to know when time comes. So let's wait till January, and this will be opened up to everyone. So admin said, I have a plan for all of us as far as the way protocol is concerned. So let's wait till January. Another question has to do with what are we to do with the accounts that will not do their same button on the first? Admin said paid accounts will not be flushed out, but accounts that have not been paid will be flushed out from the system. So the third question had to do with uh, when it comes time to wave protocols, we are going to explain. The next thing has to do with a lot of people that were finding it difficult to have their send button come on. If you have difficulties for whatsoever that you have, please get to the member helpers desk. Go to the member helpers desk, and they will help you resolve that issue. So try as much as possible to visit the member helpers desk to have your issues resolved. So these are the different things that the admin of TBC talked about in the mass adoption of yesterday. And guys, stay tuned. If you are new to this channel, like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Whenever we are live, we'll let you know. And for those who are new, please, if you have questions concerning particular aspect, try to ask, and we will do as much as possible to let you know what we are doing. So it's great having you here. Share, like the video so that the algorithm of YouTube can share this video to as many people as possible. So, for the French community, pour la communauté francophone, retrouvez-moi ici quelques minutes pour le compte rendu en français. Merci beaucoup. Thanks very much. Thanks for your likes, and thanks for those who were present live. And see you in another edition. Bye bye. On Thursday, thanks be to God. Remember the message. Build your skills. Recruiting is the most important skill, and it has to do with what? Give an offer, show the right side of the offer, and make sure that you follow up until the person say no or yes. That is the most important skill that will give you happiness, money, and help you to make your dreams come true. Take home message: make your dreams come true by building the skills of recruiting. Bye bye, and see you another edition.